Hey, it's me, bud. You ready for the stream? Hey, yeah, me too. I don't know why these things take so long to start. Well, I guess we listen to another tune then.
How are you, mate? Okay. Wish this thing would start already. I'm quite certain the delay is Bubba's fault. Another tune. Sure thing.
It is not my fault, Avery. Bello's the one taking his sweet time. What? Oh crap. I gotta get back there.
Let's see if we're actually working. Oh, what's going on? All right, we can hide that one. Let's keep this one open. Hi, puppy. The little puppies here. All right, come here, you. It's all right, bud. You're driving me crazy, though, barking at the stupid FedEx truck. Comes every single day. You know it's him, but you still gotta yell at him. I don't know why. Harley's a big brat. What's up? Tron draws it. What's going on? Dom draws it. Why did I say drum? I'm sleepy. I've been up since like 3 o'clock. I don't know. Couldn't sleep, so I'm like, I'll just get up and start working. And holy cow, I am tired. So we're just powering through. We're gonna work on today's Bello Bear comic. Get that one done, and then we'll do a little bit of gaming. Play a little bit of Eastward, I think, is what we're going to do today. So let's continue on, shall we? Oh, yeah, let me do one more thing here. Get set up. I am going to go and... Get on my phone. My phone's TT, so I can see who we got coming in and out today. I guess I need to turn that down because otherwise I'm going to have a crazy echo. Okay. And last but not least, let us pause. Dropbox. That sucker always sucks half of my bandwidth till I can get some better internet. We gotta ration that stuff, man. All right. Where are we? Let me see one thing here. Yep, okay. Okay, I'll deal with that later. All right, we're ready to go. Bello Bear. So I got a little bit started already here. And we're Where was I? I got our basic layout done. Our dialogue is all in there. Let me do this real quick while we're doing this so I don't forget. I did make some tweaks to my script, so I want to make sure I update all my dialogue so I don't end up with something that ain't there, and then I got to redo it later after we've done the dialogue, and that would, the audio version of the dialogue, and that would suck. That just makes extra work and frustration. And I don't want any frustration today. I'm too tired for that. You know what? Let's turn on some music, shall we? I think we're going to go with audio. Where's my playlists? There we go. I think I need to turn down the audio a little bit to blast you guys out with music. There we go. That should be pretty good. If it's too loud, let me know. Okay, panel 3. And last but not least, I am one tired and grumpy bear today. Holy cow. That's what I get. You know what? I was going to take, usually like if I wake up that early, I'll go work for a little while. And then, like by the time the sun comes up, 6-ish or whatever, I'm usually tired again, and I'll go, sleep for a couple hours, but that did not happen today. Well, plus I'm fighting a little bit of a cold. I thought it was just allergies, but I think it might actually be a cold, which sucks. Okay, let's do some tweaking. All right, we got edit original. Let us move ceremonial dollar out of the way. I really like it, but it just kind of clutters up the space, so I tend to leave it off. Let's see, do I need to reframe? Probably move. Nah, that actually looks good. Just get rid of the, move up the arm so he's saying hello. No, maybe I'm going to give him some eyebrows just to give him some, bump his emotions and give him a happy mouth. I don't know why I got the kind of neutral mouth in there. He's excited to see his buddies. We're happy to see his buddies. And let's go with the medium smile. There we go. That looks pretty good. Alright, little music is actually helping. Give me a little energy boost. Alright, let's edit this one. Well, we're not bad. Alright, I gotta change this. I might change this one a little bit. Feels like I could use something else in the dialogue. Let me go ahead and change the art before I get too distracted. Too late. Copy, paste. Oh god, I almost forgot. I did change, this is actually an older episode, and I changed Avery to be on the books like he is in all the newer episodes, but I forgot to update him. That would have sucked if I didn't catch that. I mean, I probably would have at some point, but... Alright, let's move on a little bit. There we go. I don't know if I want to give him crossed arms yet. It might not be the next panel, but I'm going to just try it out. It's definitely getting on the defensive right away about somebody not liking Batman. I kind of get it. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, that looks a little better. Had his mouth all off to the side. That was kind of weird. Well, this was an older episode too. I'm updating some of the older ones now, so. And Bubba's arm just looks kind of weird, man. There we go. The bend in it was a little too much. All right, let's see how that looks. Let's go ahead and save. While I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and copy. My computer is on fire. I don't know what's going on with it. Stream looks okay, though. Oh, let me fix my computer a little bit. There we go. I usually get about that first row of the cabinets behind me. That looks a little better. All right. There we go. Oh, you guys are watching the new Batman. No? I didn't really care for it. Oh, you guys are watching the new Batman. You know, I didn't think. It's the kind of day I'm having where everything's just kind of like pulling teeth, you know? Having a very hard time. Missing words. But you guys are watching the new Batman. You know, I didn't think it was really all that good. I didn't think it was really all that good. You know? I didn't think it was all that good. And now we're gonna start with the scrolling. I've got my stupid mouse does this. It'll just zoom the hell out. Drives me insane. Absolutely insane. Okay, just make sure I up my script since I've made changes. What Bello seems like he's standing kind of tall. All right, let's just go ahead and we're gonna update art files. Bello Bear, so archive, superhero that thing. All right, got one. Yeah, let's move him down a little bit. He's just standing way too tall in this one. Like I said, I am updating. This was like a previously. I've done this one previously, so things are not quite as smooth as they should be. And I just realized I need to move the frame dollar out of the way. Okay, you know what? Let me just go ahead and make sure I do all my updates right now. Because otherwise I will forget something if I like going piece by piece. Paste in place. Paste in place again. Move the dollar out of the way. There we go. And then I did move Bello down a little bit. There you go. Bello's mad. And then he gets mad. Alright, let's save. Let's save. Let's save. Let's save. And let's see how it looks updated. Oh, that's right. Okay. So I gotta change 3 because it's well, here, let me do 2 things while I'm here. Let's go ahead and update. Move Bubba's a little closer. Actually, I can get rid of his tail. I updated that. This is pretty old then. I updated this so Bubba's tail isn't there anymore. It just gets in the way. It's just this weird, like, squiggly thing. That often just doesn't look right. Maybe I'm gonna spin Mr. Bello here. I flip him around. They're nice little touches, but I don't think I need them. It's just the sourpuss on his face, I think, is probably enough to convey that Bello is not happy. He's pissed. Poor Bello. He loves his Batman. I don't know, I'm kind of in the middle on this one. Like, I can kind of see both sides of this coin. Although, for the record, I did like the latest Batman. I did enjoy that quite a bit. Okay, why is... Oh, okay. Never mind. That looks a little better. Hey, what's up, fellas? Y'all watching a movie? Yeah, yes. Some Bat Things superhero film. He's quite excited about it. Oh, you guys, the new Batman? What is wrong with me today? Oh, you guys are watching. I'm like missing 2 words there. What is going on with me today? Like I said, I'm freaking tired. I've been up since 2:30, 3. I'm not even sure. Way too freaking early. So I'm kind of useless. Griff, what's going on, bud? Just working on today's comic strip. With a complete lack of sleep, so I'm half useless. You know what? Let me. I'm gonna show this to my AI, but I keep making typos and stuff because I'm just, half asleep. I'm gonna show it to my AI buddy here and have him proofread. Hey, can you proofread this for me? Make sure I don't have any other crazy typos. That's the kind of thing that drives me nuts, because I'll think I'm all done, and then I gotta go back and fix something halfway. I'm already like halfway through posting it on all the social media. So, all right, panel 3. Avery, these films are seriously boring. If you've seen one Marvel movie, you have seen them all. Pointing out, Avery is talking about that. Yeah, I know, that's the point, buddy. And why am I doing... I did see something that looks a little weird to me, though. These films are seriously boring. If you've seen one Marvel movie, you have seen them. Why is he doesn't... It's Avery. He doesn't use a lot of contractions, so... Let's fix that. Just... It's more in character. Not a big, huge deal, but you know what? I'm fixing stuff. Let's fix stuff. Okay, then what else did he have? Panel 4, all good there. Okay. He caught the, that I'm talking about, I'm saying Marvel movies, and basically I'm saying it just to piss Bello off, so. Good catch, but intentional. Okay, well, in that case, let's keep the rolling. Let's keep the ball rolling. Rolling. Keep them doggies rolling, rawhide. Cheers, friends. I am sleepy. Alright, what did he say? Did he reply? I figured that was intentional. Alright, cool. We are golden then. Alright, let's see. Do I want to move anything else around? So panel 1 looks good. I'm happy with that. Oh, you guys are watching the new Batman. You know, I didn't think it was all that good. But it's so good. You can really feel Batman's pain in this one. These films are seriously boring. If you've seen one Marvel movie, you have seen them all. Yeah, totally. Spoiler alert, Batman wins in the end. Oh, poor Bello. He's so pissed. All right, let's move that over just a little bit. Don't they ever make these films every 5 years? All right, let's move this panel over a little bit. There we go. And then I think what I'm going to do is we'll tweak Bello a little bit here on the panel 4. Let's go ahead and grab him. Group. And leaning forward a little bit. And then we're going to give him the kind of the crooked, slightly crooked arm, so it looks like he's actually walking. Copy. Paste. There you go. That looks pretty good. Make sure that updated. There we go, it did now. Panel 3, let me, we're gonna move him down a hair and, oop. And I'm gonna move his arm too. Let's switch out arms. Minor detail, but I think it works a little better. There we go. Okay, save, close, close. I always like closing these all out because I'm gonna have to work on these again when we get to the video section of it, and I don't want to miss anything and mess it up. It's very frustrating when that happens. I'm going to move this over just a bit more. There we go. That looks pretty good. I wish Bubba's voice bubble would be a little more centered over him, but he's got a pretty long piece of dialogue there in panel 4, and oh well. Anyway, we're moving on. Moving on up. Maybe 55. 55. I can't drive 55. Super hero that thing. Look at that. It fits just perfectly. Alright, now I'm going to go and see me doing a lot of scrolling. I'm going to delete all the old stuff. Wild thing. Okay, and then back to the top. Alright, now I'm gonna get everything. What is that? You know what? My computer did this earlier. I don't know why it did that. Let me go ahead and quit out of this app. I really need to do a full restart, but I can't because we're in the middle of working here. So let me go ahead and quit InDesign as well. Don't save. It's gonna reopen everything. I had this happen earlier on another project too. And the old restarts did the trick. Nope, it's still there. What the heck is that about? Edit original. Yeah, see no extra eyeballs in here. I don't know. I had this happen earlier. And I remember, I think I did like tweak something just a hair and then reset. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, my computer's not happy camper. It needs a good restart, but we can't do that now because I'm working. So we'll do it later. All right, so let's keep going then. Copy. Let's get this set up for a video. Want to get that centered, and now we shrink. Okay, good. This one's gonna be a little tough getting this framed right. Oh, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Holy cow. If you're watching, I'm sorry I yawned. I hope I didn't infect you. Alright, next. Harley Pie. Good little puppy. Oh, that's not fair. Alright, I definitely kind of worked myself to the bone today. Wait a minute, what am I doing? I've got a twitch in my eye, and that's usually stress related. That means I did too much today. I did get a boatload done, I gotta say. That was the nice thing about starting early. I really got a lot done today. %. Paste. I am crashing hard. Holy crap. Time's it's been working about 12 hours now, so no wonder I'm freaking tired. Holy cow. Alright, let's go back to the top and let's start working on these panels. Alright, this is going to need some tweaking. Okay, go ahead and edit. Save as video 1. Oh, this is nice. I always like these when Avery's one of the people talking. One of the characters talking. It makes my life a little easier since he doesn't have a mouth and all that fun stuff. Shit, I'm all in the wrong place. Here we go. Video 1. Wow, that's still really far. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna have to move everything. All right, I'm gonna move Avery over and Bubba. Video 1 save. Hey, thank you for the likes. What's going on, bud? How are you? Don't be shy about saying hi. I've got, as long as it's working, I've got text-to-speech set up, so I don't have to look down, and I will hear your message. Works perfect. Okay, that actually is not too bad. All right, let's do panel 2. Save as video 2. Copy, paste. No? Okay, let's try it again. Paste, there it goes. All right, video 2. Let's update that in the other program like usual. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we got that. Slide this over just a little bit more. There we go. Next panel. All right, let's edit this one. Edit original. All right, looks like my text-to-speech is not working. Sorry, I just saw your message. Yeah, so I'm working on both basically. I do both for every single comic. Give me 1 sec. I'll show you exactly what's going on. And while I'm at it, bear with me. Let's see if I can get my text-to-speech working. Very frustrating that it doesn't work. It's very intermittent. There it goes. Huh. Let me try refreshing there. It's a bit temperamental. Test.
Bello Bear says.
There we go. Now we're working. I'm glad I have my phone over here. I had a feeling it might not work. It was doing that yesterday. Give me 1 sec here. Let me finish this panel and I'll show you what's going on. So I am working on both. Let me call this video 1 or V1. So I do both. I work on both at the same time pretty much. So I've got my first thing I work on is my floor panel. You know, classic comic strip. And I got all my I got all my panels and everything set up in Adobe Illustrator, and I place them in here, and then I do the dialogue in here in InDesign. And then so what I do from there, then I go and basically break it down to the video panels. You know, it's not full-on animation. It's kind of an in-between shortcut, and a comic strip, not quite there with animation. So so then what I do is I take like each panel. Let me go grab, I'll grab the first one so I can show you. I take, so that's panel 1. So what I do is actually split it into 2 pieces. And then the camera basically, like, you know, like the camera's watching the 2 characters talking to each other, so it'll kind of pivot a little bit. So, you know, you see panel 1 for the video, and then here's panel 2 for the video. So you kind of see a side-by-side comparison. And then I have to tweak it a little bit, like I have to push the characters together so they fit in the frame and stuff like that. So, but that's what I'm working on right now. And then I have to tweak them too. So, like in this case, Avery's talking and Bubba's got his mouth closed, you know, because he's listening. So I have to do like an extra panel because of that and give him a closed mouth. But yeah.
Scragland says, "That's awesome. I've enjoyed what I've seen of your work."
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been really fun. It's a lot of work, but I really enjoy it. Sorry, where am I? Okay, I'm a little loopy today. I got like a couple hours of sleep. I got up at about, I don't know, 2:30 and just started working. So I'm a little out of it, but we'll get through it. Let's see. Okay, and this is going to be panel 2. Okay, I need to update this one. So it's, it's kind of a happy medium. I would love to do a full-on cartoon, do full-on animation, but if you know animation, that stuff is, it's going to take years to actually, even though these run for 30 seconds or something for the 4-panel ones, there's just not enough hours in the day for me to be able to do that. Even if I had a team, it would be tough, and I definitely don't. So here, let me copy this. I'm going to paste that over here. So I'm going to use this as my starting point for this panel too. And then once we get all these set up, then we're going to go do some dialogue. And I use AI for that. My original plan was to do some voice acting and see if I can't find some people to do some voice acting for me. But I can maybe do one character well, because it's a lot of work just doing that. But even that, it's like just doing all this stuff and writing the script. I probably have 3 to 4 hours into a 4-panel comic on average. That's not even counting doing voice work. So it just, isn't really feasible for me. So I use AI, and I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with it. It's the quality. I mean, you gotta work at it a little bit. You gotta kind of push the AI to do what you want to really get good results. But I think I found kind of a good happy medium there. Let me grab my character sheet here. There we go. So if you know anything about animation, this will probably look kind of familiar to you. So I do use, techniques and tricks from animation to make this work. It saves me a lot of time. I would love to draw the whole comic every single day, but there's just no way. Just no way. So I got little shortcuts and stuff, If I need something new, like if I don't have a certain angle of a character, or I need a hand doing something, or I'll adjust and tweak as I need to. Let's see, this is video 2, save. I think I need to go back and edit video 1 of this panel. Let's take a peek. Video 2. Boop. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna tweak this one. Just a subtle little thing, but so if you see Avery, he's kind of got this center leaf, and that's kind of his face. I mean, he doesn't really, have a mouth or eyes or anything, but since Bubba's talking, I want to flip him around. It's a super minor detail, but I think it helps. All right, so let's go ahead and close. What was I closing up? Like files I don't need before I grab the wrong one and then I have to redo stuff. There we go. Yeah, that looks better with him looking at Bubba talking. And why do I have... okay, I do have to fix this. Huh. Got to change Bello's mouth to close since he's listening.
Scragland says, I gotta run, but thank you for sharing about your work.
Thanks for stopping by. Come by anytime. Monday through Saturday. Same bat channel. Same, well, I switch it up. We do a few different things, but thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I see you again. There we go. That's better. Puppy is sleeping, but her eyes are halfway open, so it looks really weird. Nope. Alright, she is awake. I always thought it's weird that dogs could do that thing, kind of like, am I there? I don't need to do that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one. Okay. I thought it was neat that dogs can kind of, you know, their eyelids are like halfway closed and eyes are like moving with REM sleep, but they're completely out. I wonder if it's like a defense mechanism thing where their eyeballs are slightly attuned to what's going on. So in case there's like crazy movement or something, it wakes them up. That makes sense if that was the case. All right, edit original. Let's change. What am I changing? I don't know if I need to change much. Let's do video 1. I think this all I need to do is change panel 1. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. Copy, paste. This is video 1. Okay. Sorry for hacking. Got a little bit of a cold going. Very, very frustrating. Links. I'm going to change this to the video 1. Boop. Okay. My computer's doing weird stuff. It needs a solid restart, but I'm streaming and I'm in the middle of working on this, so nobody, what's going on? How are you, bud? I do got text-to-speech working. At least it should be working. It's been a little bit of temperamental today, so feel free to say hi. All right. Just getting today's comic strip ready. Okay. Oops. Looks pretty good. Let's see the last frame here. There we go. That was pretty decent. Just gotta fix, gotta update this panel. Edit original. Save as video 1. Holy cow, his eyebrows were high. We need to fix that a little bit. Didn't really notice that on the other panel. That looks pretty good. Save. And let's switch this one out for the video 1 version, I think. Alright. Alright, let's edit this one. Yeah, his eyebrows are like flying off of his head at this point. Oops. There we go. Oh, my mouse drives me insane. keeps moving stuff without me wanting me. I don't want it to move, but it'll do it for me automatically or unintentionally. It's annoying. All right, there we go. I think we got our comic. All right, let's go ahead and save and export. Now we're gonna get to the fun part, actually putting it together as a video and creating some dialogue. So go with the video. All right, let's hide that. Go back to episodes. Still in there. Okay, good. And get rid of that one. All right, let's do some dialogue. Those are always fun.
Hello, I'm Bello. This is episode 55, Superhero Bat Thing.
That works for me. All right, this one's gonna be. I don't need that file. Get that out of here. This is gonna be 0.1 intro. Not 0.1, 0. Sorry for the hacking. I'm a little bit under the weather. I've got a cough drop, but it can only do so much. So let's do auto generate.
But it's so good! You can really feel Batman's pain in this one.
Okay, that sounded good. It's gonna be 2.2 Bello. Wow, Bello really only has one line in here. That's pretty crazy. All right, let's do Bubba next.
Hey, what's up, fellas? Y'all watching the movie?
Nice. All right, this one's gonna be 1.1 Bubba. Next is 2.1 Bubba.
Oh, you guys are watching the new Batman? You know, I didn't think it was all that good.
Dude, he's nailing his lines today, which is fantastic. Oh, come on, let's go. Download, baby. Download, baby. Rename 3.1 Bubba. Oh my god, I am so tired. This should be 2.1. Okay, there we go. Telling you, I am out of it. Yeah, I only got
Yeah, totally. Spoiler alert, Batman wins in the end. Yeah, totally. Spoiler alert, Batman wins in the end.
His voice sounds a little weird. I like the way he said it, but let's try one
Yeah,
more.
totally. Spoiler alert, Batman wins in the end.
Oh, that's better. I don't know what that other one. Sometimes the AI does weird stuff.
Yeah, totally. Spoiler alert,
Yeah, it's still kind of his voice, but it's really deep all of a sudden for some reason, which it's not anywhere else. So 3.1 Bubba. Wait, I think this is 3.2. Yep, he talks after Avery. So, all right, here we go. Last one for him. 4.2.
Yep, so we'll be having this same conversation in a few years. Bello, where you going?
Poor Bello. Alright, rename. So 4.2, Bubba. Alright, now we gotta do Avery. And we're almost there. And then we get to put it together. We'll put it all together. Just kind of, I don't know. Seeing the end results is really fun.
Yes, some Bat-Thing superhero film. He is quite excited about it.
Sound a little odd. Let's try generating again.
Yes, some Bat-Thing superhero film. He is quite excited about it.
There we go. AI is having a hard time today with keeping the voices straight. Rename 1.2 Avery. Alright, next line is 3.1. Paste, generate.
These films are seriously boring. If you've seen one Marvel movie, you have seen them all.
Oh, that's gonna definitely get some people
These
raging.
films are seriously boring. If you've seen one Marvel movie, you have seen them all.
Alright, that one's a little better. I like the way his voice kind of goes down.
These films are seriously boring. If you've seen one Marvel movie, you have seen them all.
Nice. Alright, that was 2.1, 2.23. Is it 3.1? I thought it was 3.2, did I? Okay. No? Oh, okay. I am seriously tired and out of it. Holy crap. We're hanging on by a
Don't they
thread.
remake these every 5 years? Don't they remake these every 5 years? Don't they remake these every 5 years?
Can you... I really wish the AI would be like, that's a question, so I'm going to make his voice go up a little bit at the end because that's the most natural thing to do, but no.
Don't they remake these every 5 years?
There you go. See, it wasn't that hard, Avery.
Don't they remake these every 5 years?
Alright, his voice is a little uppity there, but 4.1, Avery. Let me try one more.
Don't they remake these every 5 years? Don't they remake these every 5 years?
Okay. Let's go with what we got. Unless it sounds really terrible, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we can always come back and tweak things as we need to. Alright, I'm going to move my files over here. I know you guys can't see them on my screen, but we're going to dive into the video portion, and it's easier for me to drag and drop, so I like just moving it over to the other screen. I'm going to delete basically all the stuff from the previous episode. That gives me a starting point, makes things just a little easier. And let's get the intro. Intro is going to pop in right here. And then we're just going to start plopping dialogue down. Bubba starts us off. He goes down here. There we go. And then we got Avery is line 2. So what I want to do is just, I have different tracks set up specifically for each character. And I'm just going to drop these in there. And I should be able to get them kind of pretty close to where they sound pretty natural talking back and forth. That was Bello, and then Avery. And then Bubba. And then we got Avery again. Oh, come on. My stupid mouse drives me insane. If if I don't keep two fingers on it, it's got like a trackpad on the top. It's Apple's mouse, and it literally has a trackpad on the top, which is great. But if you don't remember to keep two fingers on it, it'll just scroll and zoom out and do all kinds of crazy stuff. Just whoa, like it's going 6,000 miles an hour. And it's very, very frustrating. All right, let's pause the music and let's see how it sounds. I like doing this, just listening to it without the visual, because it helps you kind of focus on the audio.
Hello, I'm Bello. This is episode 55, Superhero Bat Thing.
Hey, what's up, fellas? Y'all watching the movie?
Yes, some Bat Thing superhero film. He is quite excited about it.
Oh, you guys are watching the new Batman? You know, I didn't think it was all that good.
But it's so good! You can really feel Batman's pain in this one.
These films are seriously boring. If you've seen one Marvel movie, you have seen them all.
Yeah, totally. Spoiler alert, Batman wins in the end.
Don't they remake these every 5 years?
Yep, so we'll be having this same conversation in a few years. Bello, where you going?
Bello's pissed. He likes his Batman, and nobody's messing with it. There's a few spots where they were a little close together.
Y'all watching the movie?
Yes, some Bat Thing superhero film. He is quite excited about it.
Oh, you guys are watching the new Batman? You know, I didn't think it was all that good.
But it's so good! You can really feel Batman's pain in this one.
These films are seriously boring. If you've seen one Marvel movie, you have seen them all.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, yeah, that one actually needs to be a little closer.
Marvel movie, you have seen them all.
Yeah, totally. Spoiler alert, Batman wins in the end.
Don't they remake these every 5 years?
Yep, so we'll be having this same conversation in a few years. Bello, where you going?
All right, let's get the now we'll get the images in there to go along with the dialogue and audio. I've got little sound effects tracks in here too, and background music, kind of make everything sound more like a real deli. And then I just got to bring these in here, and let me zoom in a little bit though. And I got to make sure these all line up with the dialogue. Dink. And then this one's going to line up there. And what I got to do is I got to actually slide it over just a hair. You don't want it lining up exactly. Like your dialogue, you don't want to line up at exactly where the audio starts. You want them kind of split apart just a hair. If you have them together, it looks weird. Like your eyes, like, wait, what? It's like hearing and seeing at the same time. Sounds really weird, but when you do that, it just throws your brain off for some reason. So I always offset these just a hair. Okay, and then next one is this one. Boop. One more time. Boop. Oh, come on. See, it scrolled again because I didn't have two fingers on there. Stupid mouse. It drives me crazy. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. So just looking to see if it looks good. You know, does the dialogue matching up well with the picture? Are the right mouths open and closed per the dialogue? And then ultimately, too, we're going to read what it actually says in the dialogue boxes. Make sure it matches what you hear. And if all of that is good, we are exporting and we are done with today's comic. And I can get that sucker posted.
Hello, I'm Bello. This is episode 55, Superhero Bat Thing.
Oh, well, we got one right there. I didn't drag the image all the way to the end.
55, Superhero Bat Thing.
Hey, what's up, fellas? Y'all watching the movie?
Yes, some Bat Thing superhero film. He is quite excited about it.
Oh, you guys are watching the new Batman? You know, I didn't think it was all that good.
But it's so good! You can really feel Batman's pain in this one.
These films are seriously boring. If you've seen one Marvel movie, you have seen them all.
Yeah, totally. Spoiler alert, Batman wins in the end.
Don't they remake these every 5 years?
Yep, so we'll be having this same conversation in a few years. Bello, where you going?
Okay, I do notice we have, yeah, all right. My computer's been doing weird crap all day. See this one. Like it should go all the way to the edge. I've had this happen with a couple of panels now, but let's go ahead and fix it. Edit original. Yeah, see? So crazy. What is going on? Why is this even in here? Let's see if that fixes it. Yep. So weird. So weird. All right, save, replace, yes. So basically, I do is I export all my panels as image files, and then it places them into my video app. And the nice thing is doing it this way. If there are changes, it automatically updates in the video app. So ding, there you go. See. So let's give this one more run through, and then I think we're good. I'm gonna try to listen to the dialogue and match it to what the voice bubbles, say.
Hello, I'm Bello. This is episode 55, Superhero Bat Thing.
Hey, what's up, fellas? Y'all watching the movie?
Yes, some Bat Thing superhero film. He is quite excited about it.
Oh, you guys are watching the new Batman? I didn't think it was all that good.
But it's so good! You can really feel Batman's pain in this one.
These films are seriously boring. If you've seen one Marvel movie, you have seen them all.
Yeah, totally. Spoiler alert, Batman wins in the end.
Don't they remake these every 5 years?
Yep, so we'll be having this same conversation in a few years. Bello, where you going?
Nice. All right, I think the dialogue looked all good. I'm halfway falling asleep over here because I've only had a few hours of sleep. So if you guys see anything, yell. Type in, leave me a comment because it'll pop up in my text to speech. At least it's supposed to. And then, so I'm going to watch it through one more time, just see if there's anything weird that I see, but I think we're good to go.
Hello, I'm Bello. This is episode 55, Superhero Bat Thing.
Hey, what's up, fellas? Y'all watching the movie?
Yes, some Bat Thing superhero film. He is quite excited about it.
Oh, you guys are watching the new Batman? I didn't think it was all that good.
But it's so good! You can really feel Batman's pain in this one.
These films are seriously boring. If you've seen one Marvel movie, you have seen them all.
Yeah, totally. Spoiler alert, Batman wins in the end.
Don't they remake
Okay.
these every...
There's one thing I see that I want to fix. Hey, I'm on the exact panel that I want to fix. Since Avery's talking, I want to flip Bello the other way so he's actually looking at Avery. It's super minor detail, but if I'm noticing it, somebody else probably will, and it's the kind of thing that'll drive me nuts after the fact. I'd rather get it right now and then see it later once I've posted on, 50 different social media sites, and I can't change it. So, all right, let's export one more time. Oh, wait. Wow, I am super sleepy. There we go. Now we export in this app. Gonna apply all, yes. Save. I think we can go ahead and close this at this point. We should be all good. Oop. Okay, scrolling again. Let's see. Let me go back here a little bit.
Didn't think it was all that good.
But it's so good! You can really feel Batman's pain in this one.
These films are seriously boring. If you've seen one Marvel movie, you have seen them all.
Yeah, totally. Spoiler alert, Batman wins in the end.
Don't they remake these every 5 years?
Yep, so we'll be having this same conversation in a few years. Bello, where you going?
All right, we're all good. Let me get my outro thingy on here in the right spot. And we will hit the export button. I don't know why it gives me that little preview. That's annoying. Export, there we go. What's up, puppy? What's the matter, honey? Are you tired too, bud? She was up early with me, so look at this little puppy. Hi. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Look, you look over there. See? Hi. You're so cute. The little floofy butt. You are such a sweet little puppy. Oh, I think she needs a nap too. She was up with me half the night and then kind of went back to bed here and there. All right, let's save, quit. And then here is our video. Let me go ahead and rename that. Rename, paste, save. And then let me also grab the 4-panel version. So I've got both here. Hide that for a minute. I can hide that. Too many things open. The other thing I got to do is I'm going to do a compressed version of the video. It does it at the highest settings possible, and so it looks super nice and clean. But I like using that for posting to YouTube, just so you get the best quality, since they really do have really good quality. But for most other social sites, it's a waste of time, and so I end up doing a compressed version. So I'm going to do that. So the regular version is like 120 megabytes or something around there. The compressed is like, I don't know, 15. So it just kind of speeds up my uploads and everything. All right, we can get out of there. Let me go ahead and grab that, rename. I'm going to call this compressed. Oops, excuse me. There we go. We got the compressed version. What else do I need? All right, I think that's about it. We're doing a short one today because I am literally, I'm crashing hard. I'm like half asleep over here. Sorry, it's a very short one. We only did about an hour and 15 or so. But we'll definitely be back tomorrow. I'll be recharged and ready to go. Tomorrow we're good to go. I don't even have, I've got my Bello episode ready to go. So we probably won't do any Bello work. Possibly, we could work on like a future one, if you guys are interested in seeing that. Otherwise, let's do some gaming tomorrow. I definitely want to play some more pinball too. We definitely have a good time with that, especially on the weekends on Saturdays.
Pantaloon says, Sup Bello?
What's up, Panta? How are you, bud? I'm freaking tired, man. I've been up since about I don't know 2:30. And it's just like, all right, let me start working. And usually I get to about 6 in the morning once the sun starts coming up, and I'll go take a nap. But that didn't happen today. I plowed right through, so I'm exhausted. I'm falling asleep here. But I just got finished up today's comic. If you want, I'll play it for you.
Hello, I'm Bello. This is episode 55, Superhero Bat Thing.
Hey, what's up, fellas? Y'all watching the movie?
Yes, some Bat-Thing superhero film. He is quite excited about it.
Oh, you guys are watching the new Batman? I didn't think it was all that good.
But it's so good! You can really feel Batman's pain in this one.
These films are seriously boring. If you've seen one Marvel movie, you have seen them all.
Yeah, totally. Spoiler alert, Batman wins in the end.
Don't they remake these every 5 years?
Yep, so we'll be having this same conversation in a few years.
Pantaloon says,
Hey, it's Bello Bear. Thank you so much. I know, dude. If you're a DC fan, that's gonna rub you the wrong way. Hey, thank you for the heartbeat, bud. Yeah. So, anyways, I've been up since 2:30ish, somewhere around there, and I am just exhausted. I'm like, I can't.
Pantaloon says, Most deaf.
I can't see. I can't really see straight anymore. So, I'll be back. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel, 4:00 Eastern. And tomorrow we'll have fun. I've got the Bello episode ready for tomorrow. So we're gonna play some pinball, maybe play some video games, and all that fun stuff. Oh, speaking of video games, how is your PC? Did you do some game streaming yet? And are you gonna do any later today? I'll stop by and check it out. I want to see how your setup's going and everything. All right, we're good there. I got that. Get that over there.
Pantaloon says, That's a good comic, bro. All right, cool. I'll be around for sure. Yeah, I got to Diamond last night.
Nice. Right on, brother.
Pantaloon says, in Clash Royale.
Dude, right on. I don't even know if I've played Crash. Or is it Clash? That tells you, no, I haven't played it. Right on, bro. Well, I'll keep an eye out, man. I'm gonna go take care of some stuff. Finish up the last few bits of work I got to do for my day job, which is doing graphic arts, and then I'm gonna get off of here and we'll have some dinner, and then I'll be around later. I'll hang out on Mike's stream and I'll see if you're streaming. Check out some of your gaming. But thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the gifts, man. And then give me I'm gonna post Bello right now.
Pantaloon says, sick, have a good day, brother.
You too, bud. Give me about 5 minutes or 5-10 minutes, and then do me a favor and just heart the when I post the new Bello. All right. Thanks, bud. I'll see you in a few hours. All right, how the hell do I turn this thing off again? Oh, I'm also multi-streaming, by the way, so I have to sign out from multiple places and stuff.
Pantaloon says, got you me.
Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. All right, I'm going to sign off for real. Let's see. We're going to start with, okay, bye to Twitch, bye Kick. See you guys. And then TikTok. Okay, I'm off. See you guys. And last but